Okay, hello and welcome. This is Teresa Peppian coming to you live from the Blackfeet Indian Reservation, a diverse culture. And I am a member of the 2017 graduate cohort at Montana State University Northern. Go Northern Lights! I am a graduate of the Education Department, Learning and Instruction. And so again, this video is to fulfill a requirement for a reflection on diversity and change of practice and why I chose those artifacts that I submitted into that cell. Diversity and change of practice. So there are so many ways that I've changed in the last 2 years in this graduate program of learning and instruction, and I wished everybody could experience what we experience in graduate school. It's so enlightening and amazing. And so, again, this video is to fulfill that reflection for diversity and change of practice. So, there's so many ways I've changed diversely. I've changed in a way that I'm more confident now. I'm more confident because I speak truth. I have the ability, and it's now becoming a habit to speak truth. I don't have to put up propaganda out there. I think, I feel, I hope, but I'm saying that I can back up what I say with research. So speaking truth is important, and then backing it up with research as well. The artifacts talk about the other different ways that I've changed methodology and practice. I have a whole toolbox of methodology I can use when I'm out there talking with diverse populations. Technology, I'm a whole different person with the technology. I know how to choose the right device for the appropriate use. I know how to get where I want to go, and I need to know where I want to go too. And I also know how to be safe, have self-discipline, and teach my learners the same thing: safety first and self-discipline. And so I have changed that way. One reason I can say that my artifacts talk about that is because there's little policy and procedure on diversity, and especially with technology, but we are creating policy as we go along as instructors, and we are making protocol and following protocol as we go along. So through technology, methodology, practice, and through assessment, I've got a whole toolbox full of ways that I can assess normative or criterion reference testing, and my artifacts talk about evaluation and assessment. And diversity, I've learned to be more diverse, especially online where we need diversity education, because it is now global. It is now worldwide. We're on the World Wide Web, and we're doing global education. We're reaching out to places we've never dreamed of, like an expedition or an archaeological dig, where we're just lifting up layer and layer, and we're learning about other cultures, and we're learning languages, and we know languages can be hard to learn, and we know it's no joke. So we create policy and procedure and protocol as we go along. It's not a joke, folks. This is real life. We're not sitting behind a black box just talking. There's real people on the other end. So, with diversity, technology, assessment, critical thinking, and methodology, we can reach our goals and objectives, especially online as we're reaching out to diverse communities. The Piikani Reservation, the Blackfeet Reservation, is a diverse community. And the Hutterite colonies, I think there's 10 colonies on the reservation. They're diverse communities. And then when we get online, we can go to India or Greenland or anywhere and reach diverse communities that are just as isolated as us and yearning to reach out and get in touch with the world and learn languages. So we're motivating and encouraging our students as well, and those artifacts do talk about that as well. The artifacts do say safety first, and that's in all things, not just online, but wherever we go. And so in critical thinking, we learn to assess the situation, make a plan. So we're getting ready, we're planning, and then we implement that plan with our learners safely. From there, we evaluate and assess the situation, and we only get better with each evaluation. And I have the tools to do that now, and I know how important, and I know that it improves learning for the greater good for my learners. So, as an instructor and a servant, I am here to serve. This diverse community is native, and I was just trying to find a hat band. I got a hat band for my hat. I'm going to wear this hat at North American Indian Days when I dance at the powwow. I was looking through my feathers. I got tail feathers, wing feathers, and plumes, these fluffy, girly plumes. I found a white one. I'm going to put that on my hat. And so with diversity, again, safety first. And it's not a joke, folks. This is real life. We must plan our outcomes. And what are those outcomes again? Every time? That's right. We plan our outcomes, kindness and compassion. And thank you for joining me in this reflection on diversity and change of practice.